Hi guys, love is in the air because it is almost Valentine's Day. Just a couple more weeks, and to celebrate I'm going to make a beautiful and very delicious heart-shaped Valentine's dessert. We're going to make our own strawberry pink chocolate with a white chocolate brownie, a champagne and strawberry gel and a vanilla cheesecake. So, let's begin. First, the strawberry and champagne gel. Mix 500 grams of frozen strawberries with 50 grams of sugar. Now cover it well and cook it on a double boiler for 3 to 4 hours. After that, remove the wrap and let the liquid drain on a sieve that's lined with a kitchen paper. Do this in your fridge. Once drained, transfer the strawberry pulp on a silicone sheet and spread it. Now let this dry completely at 60 degrees Celsius. This takes a couple of hours. Then transfer 150 grams of the strawberry broth into a saucepan, together with 150 grams of champagne and 3 grams of agar powder. Mix it and then bring it to a boil for at least 1 minute. After, pour it into a bowl and let it cool down in your fridge. Once it's cold and it has set, transfer it into a blender and blend it till smooth. Then transfer it into a piping bottle and keep it in your fridge for later. Now for the strawberry chocolate. Transfer 200 grams of cocoa butter into a saucepan and melt it on a low heat. Once it's melted, pour it into a wet grinder and turn it on. Then also add 100 grams of milk powder and 100 grams of the pink candy hearts. By now the strawberries are also completely dry. Add them to the grinder for a beautiful color and flavor. Then let it grind for a couple of hours until it's super smooth. Unfortunately, you cannot do this in a blender. It's just not able to get the chocolate as smooth as when using a grinder. Maybe for white chocolate it will be okay, but for dark chocolate definitely not. Meanwhile, we can start on the cheesecake. Transfer 200 grams of cream cheese into a bowl together with 50 grams of sour cream, 1 egg, 50 grams of sugar and 10 grams of cornstarch. Now cut half a vanilla pod in half and scrape out the seeds. Add the seeds to the bowl and then mix this well. Then transfer it into a heart-shaped mold. This one is from Mold Brothers. Find the link in the description of this video. Now tap the tray a couple of times and bake it at 130 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. And let it cool down completely. Once that's done, pipe some of the strawberry and champagne gel on top. Now let this freeze till solid. Then for the white chocolate brownie. First melt 140 grams of butter on a low heat. Once it's melted, add 140 grams of white chocolate and mix it till it's a smooth mixture. Then crack 2 eggs in a bowl and also add 140 grams of sugar and 3 grams of salt. Now beat the eggs till it's a thick and firm foam. You can also do this by hand, but you need some serious muscle and time for that. Then add the chocolate mixture to the beaten eggs and mix it for another 30 seconds. After that, mix 90 grams of flour with 1 gram of baking soda on a sieve. Add it to the bowl. Then gently fold this together to keep it as airy as possible. Now pour it on a tray that's covered with a silicone sheet and spread it. Then bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for around 20 minutes till golden. And let it cool down out of the fridge. Once that's done, cut it with a heart-shaped cookie cutter and keep it in your fridge for later. Now back to the chocolate. Pour the chocolate out of the grinder in a bowl and then we need to temper it. For this, pour 4/5 of the chocolate on your worktop and while moving it with a big palette knife, cool it down till it has reached a temperature of 27 degrees Celsius. Then transfer the chocolate back into the bowl and mix it well till it has a temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. After, take the bigger hard mold and fill it with the tempered chocolate. Tap the mold a couple of times to remove any air bubbles and then turn it around to pour out any excess chocolate. Now clean the sides and the top with a palette knife. The remaining chocolate you can use to make some delicious bonbons or turn it into a beautiful chocolate bar. Just fill the mold, tap it a couple of times and let it set. Then keep it dry and covered for whenever you need it. Now for the mousse. Transfer 30 grams of the pink sugar candies into a blender and blend it till it's a fine powder. In this recipe I use the candy to replace sugar, but you can also just use sugar. Now soak 2 leaves or 3.3 grams of gelatin in cold water. Then pour 100 grams of the strawberry broth into a saucepan and bring it to a boil on a medium heat. Once it's boiling, turn off the heat and dissolve the gelatin. Mix this well and then set it to the side. Now pour 250 grams of cream into a bowl and add the 30 grams of the candy powder. First mix this for 10 seconds and then beat it till it has a yogurt consistency. Now while mixing, add the strawberry broth and fold this together. Then fill the hard mold halfway with the mousse. Press the cheesecake interior in the mousse and press it all the way down. Spread it with a palette knife and then put the white chocolate brownie on top. Press this as well and then freeze it till solid. After that, gently remove it from the mold and let it defrost. In the fridge, this takes a couple of hours. Out of the fridge, it's defrosted in around 50 minutes. And then the moment you all been waiting for. Let's cut it in half. Wow, that's so beautiful. Okay guys, that's it for today. I am super happy with the result. I mean, if you look at the example and then at the result, yeah, the color is a little bit different, but that's just because of the delicious strawberry. And yeah, flavor beats looks. So, very happy with the result. Can't wait to dig in. Let's just go for it. Let's... Oh yeah, the crack of the chocolate. Chocolate might be a little bit thick, but that's the way I like it. I mean, if you're eating something with chocolate, it needs to have enough chocolate. And yeah, all the layers, the mousse, cheesecake, champagne and strawberry gel, and the white chocolate brownie. I mean, those flavors equals Valentine, right? I mean, yeah, let's just dig in. That is super good. The flavor of the champagne from the gel, in combination with the mousse, the chocolate, brings a really nice crunch. Delicious flavor as well. And then, yeah, the cheesecake, which is super nice with the vanilla and everything. It contains the strawberries, beautiful textures, beautiful flavors. Really happy with the result. And that it looks like one of these is just a really fun gimmick. So overall, stoked with the result. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well. So please let me know in the comments on what you want to see next. Like and share the video and subscribe if you want to have more great recipes and culinary content. I wish you all a happy Valentine's Day, and as always, bon appetit!